Yeah, bitches. What's happening, Annie? What's happening? I just thought I'd get on, pop on, and have a little live, see what's happening in the world. Yeah, my chest still fucking hurts so bad. Oh, fuck. I gotta work at the post office tomorrow. Again. My ribs fucking hurt still. I overworked myself yesterday, though, in my defense. I cut down some shit. Let me tell you. I cut down some, and Dan came over and he cut down like a whole bunch of shit and chopped it up for me. Then it rained today, so I didn't have to do any work outside. How's it going up north? About to have a smoke. Take a dab. That's crazy. We've been getting literally like 70, 75 degree weather, and I mean it's getting down to like 45 at night still, but I cut back a bunch of branches so that hopefully I get a bunch more sun in my front yard this year, and hopefully my pool will get a little bit warmer. What's happening, Aaron? I knew I could always count on Aaron. I'm about to take a dab. Getting dark out there, but I'm going to have to put the chickens away soon. Well, I don't have to put them away. They go to bed on their own. Time for a dab. So this coming Saturday, there is a Democrat. The Democrats are going to be protesting the Republicans. So I'm going to be able to interview both sides. Yeah, so that's going to be entertaining. But like the Democrats are planning on starting like down the road by like the train museum and just like walking up the road. So like I almost think I want to start with them. Sorry, my torch is loud. He's got the whole world in his hands. He got the whole world in his hands. He got the whole world in his hands. The whole world in his hands. And then he uses it to take a dab. Yeah, I should start with the Democrats and on the supposed deal. I seen that it happened, but I haven't hell yeah. Yeah, yep, this is me. This is me right here. This is Aaron right here. And this is Annie right up here. So I wanted to keep all of us here together. Yeah, fuck these people. All of them. God bless the Western Hemisphere of America. That's it. That's what I'm declaring. The Western Hemisphere of America. The Trumposphere. Yay, Midwest. Yeah, the Trumposphere. That's what we are. The Western Hemisphere is now the Trumposphere. Oh, fuck my fucking ribs. How long's it been since I fucking heard him? Like 2 weeks? A little over 2 weeks? Fuck me. I shouldn't be in this much pain still. The wife keeps saying, "Do you need to go to the doctor?" And I say, "No, not going. Not doing it. Can't make me." Yeah. Well, there's nothing the doctor can fucking do for me. What are they gonna do? Take an X-ray and then fucking charge me $600? You know? That's it. Like that's all they can do. Can't do shit for ribs. Cheers, bitches. Yep. That dab just got me. Fucking got me stoned. I'm gonna smoke a bowl here in a minute though too. You gotta make it work. You know?
Okay. Did you finish your food?
Do you like your bratwurst? Oh yeah. Well, that's the thing though, Aaron. In Iowa, Rolling Rock is a fancy beer. In Oregon, it's like the cheap dirt beer. Batmanuela, what's happening? What's happening? How's it going in your neck of the woods?
You don't get dessert though.
They're just a random live tonight. Whoop, whoop.
You need to go brush your teeth.
I probably didn't want dessert.
You don't want dessert? Who was offering to? What? You were being sarcastic?
Well, I told her she didn't finish her food.
It's too fucking hot down here. Yeah, we had rain today and Annie had fucking snow. Ain't it crazy? Ain't that fucking crazy? But it's been about fucking like 65, 70, 75 here for like the past week. But fucking gnat. Damn. That's crazy. Global fucking warming. No, I'm just kidding. That's a fake thing that politicians made up to get money. You're gonna move to Alaska and marry a moose? Well, that's Alaska's part of America still, and marrying a moose is still not illegal in Alaska. Check Washington State. They might be into that shit. A bunch of crazy liberals there. Oh, Keegan, everybody in Iowa says hi. That's funny. Yeah, I think we're like 1 or 2 elections away in Oregon from being allowed to marry livestock. But we're only 1 election away from not being able to even own livestock. What a fucking gnat. Pissing me off. Aaron told me to tell you Minecraft rules. And she gave a thumbs up.
2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up, actually, she says. Yeah. You get 2 thumbs up, Aaron.
And by the way, Axie said that she loved you, Aaron. Axie the action model.
Yeah, that it's IP28. I talked to Roseanne Barr about it. The video's on my channel of me talking to Roseanne Barr. But hold on, let me grab my notes because I want to talk about this again because this is really important to me.
Mom. Yeah. Axie got scared.
Yeah, I knew what you meant, Bat. I knew what you meant. So let's see. That's immigration notes. This is Iran. This one's IP28. Okay. Okay, so oh wait. Okay, so that was my question. All right, so it's proposed for the November ballot, right? It'll criminalize injuring or killing animals for farming, fishing, hunting, trapping, breeding, slaughter, wildlife management, rodeos, and animal research. They're going to create a humane, this is retarded, a humane transition fund to retain workers, income replacement, and food assistance. So what they're going to do is take all the farmers, try and train them on a new job, give them food stamps so they can eat instead of being able to produce their own food. They're going to remove self-sustainability and cause the affected to be needing the government. No, you can't even. Well, that's a good question, Bat. That is actually a question I don't know the answer to. I would have to find that out. But I would have to find that out. That is a good. Hold on, let me write that down. I'm gonna look that up, and I am gonna find out for you, Bat. And it is too much government. Yeah. Because if they didn't, then wouldn't it be antithetical to the Constitution, right? And anything antithetical to the Constitution says that it's invalid, like a law that's impugnant to the yeah. Okay, dude, that is a very Bat. You just brought up something that I haven't even considered or thought about or has not even entered my mind, and I'm really interested in looking that up. But what is right now? Fishing has like a location quotient or whatever. Like you can only have so many fishing vessels in an area. In our area, because we have so much fish here, it is a fishing community. They have we're allowed 40 times what the national average is. And then we also have 3 times the national average for ranches and cattle in the state of Oregon. So that's going to drastically reduce. it's going to do is it's going to be a land grab, and it's going to turn all the pastures into neighborhoods. You know, they're going to take all the farmland where there was cattle running, they're going to turn it into neighborhoods. So it's a way for the city to grab land cheap. And because if the farmers can't farm on it, they're not going to be able to afford the property taxes on it. They're going to have to start selling it. And then it's going to affect the supply chain. It's going to increase food costs. It's going to destroy jobs. It's going to take $185 million loss. That's 39% of the state budget of federal in federal conservation funds. Like the other 61% of the conservation funds are like from the state, but 39% of our state conservation funds. Yeah, it's going to absolutely destroy the economy, especially here in a hunting, fishing, and farming community. Like I'm right on the coast. Well, I'm not. I'm fucking 45 minutes into the forest, but as a crow flies, it's probably like I don't know 5 to 8 miles to the ocean from here is all. You know, if I went up over the mountains, if I had like a helicopter or whatever. But and then I'll tell you, like in the state of Oregon, it's going to remove $30 to $40 million worth of seafood landing, $50 to $100 million indirect, which would be like processing plants and exports. It's going to 40-50 million in livestock, 10 to 20 million in like other stuff, and 5 to 10 million in hunting. You know, like because we have people that come in for hunting to hunt our elk and our sheep and our like and our bear and everything like that. People come here to hunt. So I mean, we're talking, you know, between 150 to 200 million dollars just from our state that's going to be lost, and about 9,200 jobs in fishing alone. You're Brazilian. Well, I am currently talking about stuff regarding local Oregon politics here on the west coast of the United States. That's what we're talking about now. But I mean, this is just I mean, stream is just kind of about nothing, but this just happens to be what we're talking about now because this is something I'm really passionate about. I mean, it would change my entire life. You know, it's going to increase unemployment in the area by 7.5% to 12%. Lost traditions. Here's the thing. Lost traditions. This community, the parents have been teaching their kids, have been teaching their grandkids, have been teaching their great grand. They've been fishermen for generations. Just like I came from a farming community where people were farming for generations. This is a fishing community and a forest log pardon me, so sorry, but a logging community. And you know, if they take away the fishing here, you know, the boats that they have here for fishing and crab fishing and stuff, they can only go 4, 5, 6, 7 miles out into the ocean. International waters is about 12 miles, I think, 12, 13 miles. Do I wake up in the morning feel low class? No. I'm very, very happy. But no, I'm speaking on something that matters to me right now. Yeah. Fucking turd. Do I speak Brazilian? Don't they speak Portuguese in Brazil? No, I do not speak Portuguese.
He speaks English.
English and English only. Hey, Tegan.
Well,
Tegan, you grab me one of these, please. Please.
Yes, I can.
No, 100%. And I mean, okay. Adios, Fatima. Thank you for coming. but yeah, it is. It's destroying well, 17,000 jobs total in my area alone. And 11,000 17,000 in the state, 11,000 countywide. But tourism loss would be simply 3,000 because people come here and rent out like charter fishing boats and go out and get the tuna and the salmon and what's up, SpongeBob? But so I mean, it would completely. I mean, think about like even the bait and tackle shops. You know, where people buy their fishing gear. Done. You know, the entire section of clothing that would have to be removed from retail stores that is dedicated to fishing and fishing boots and fishing gear and fishing poles and like a lot of that stuff that's bought here would no longer be able to be sold here. You know, it would be a fishing pole would be considered paraphernalia. You know, like that. That's something that just kind of came into my head. That's kind of crazy to think about. You know. Yep. Yep. Any of it. If you kill your own animals, it's cruelty, animal torture. It's a felony under state law. And then there is yep, and then there's like if you try breeding your animals, it's sexual assault of an animal or some shit like that. Dude, ain't it? It's so crazy. So what do I do? Do I become now I have really nice dentures actually, Droogs. Yeah, I'm just not wearing them. But fucking jerk. Whatever. Fucking turd, my mods will get you, bitch. Yeah. Yeah. Cheers to the mods. But yeah, I mean, what do I do? Do I become a criminal? Because I'm gonna raise my chickens. I'm gonna collect their eggs and yeah. And Tegan says, "You're not going to jail again, Dad. You weren't even alive the last time I went to jail."
Well, I don't care.
Thoughts on Jews, blacks, gays, Mexicans, and Asians? Yeah, let them do what they do. I don't give a shit. I have no opinion. Good people are good people. Bad people are bad people. The ethnicity, religion, whatever, doesn't matter a whole lot to me. You don't like them? Yeah, well, that's not very nice. You should like people for who they are, not something about them that they have no control about. See? Gangster. Your sister's a chicken gangster. She should put fucking chains around them, around their necks, like gangster chains, like gold chains around the chicken's necks, and let them listen to hip hop. That's your sister. She's a chicken gangster. Yeah, but I mean, I'm gonna do it in the country, and I'm gonna have a whole bunch of them. I'm gonna hatch them. Yeah.
You know what kind of gangster I am?
What kind of Jewism and ethnicity? Well, yeah, I mean, it isn't. It's a religion or an ethnicity. There's both. What, Tegan? What? Answer it.
I am a axolotl.
Oh, yeah?
Now we don't have the axolotl because of an axolotl gangster.
Yeah, well, I'm a Christian. Jesus Christ was a Jew. King of the Jews.
Even in a Jew.
Oh, no.
What?
Oh, no, but yeah, that was my those were my notes about. Yeah, those are my notes about IP28, and just it's got 132,000 signatures to get onto the ballot right now, and they need 175,000. You know. You having some trouble there, Bat, trying to get it to type the way you need it to? That's funny. Yeah, that guy. We don't need to be talking about that. I'm gonna smoke this cigarette while I load a ball. Tried to warn him. Riggedy cricket. What's up, Henry? Oh, you know, I be living. I'll be chilling like a villain. Oh, hold on. I gotta poke this bowl out first, actually. Just loading the bowl. Living the dream. Riggedy cricket. There's really no point to this stream. This is just kind of a little hangout, I guess. I didn't have a specific thing to.
Leave us none for bedtime, bro. I had like half a pack this morning, and I know you did too.
There you go. It's all of them.
Seriously?
Oh, my better half? Oh, she's good. She's chilling over there on the couch.
Vegan?
Do you? You know what's unfortunate? I used to have some. My grandfather brought back a dagger, a pistol, and some medals. Some like officer medals from German soldiers that he took off the beach in Omaha Beach. He was in the third wave. I don't know. I don't have them. My uncle stole them and sold them for drugs, and I don't know where they are anymore. But no, and that was before my grandpa passed away, and that was like 10 years ago. 10, 15 years ago. So, yeah. No, he had them, and I was the oldest grandson, so they were supposed to go to me. And they didn't. Because my uncle, he got out of prison, and he was living at my grandparents' house, and they were both like old as shit, and yeah. Yeah, so they were still. I should have had them, but at the time when they would have been handed off to me, I was a junkie too. Like when my grandparents died, I was a junkie too. So who knows if I would actually still have them? So you know what I'm saying? Like they were supposed to come to me. I mean, I got 20 years sober now. You know, like. So yeah, I guess that's how long ago they died, but that was a while ago. Right. You know, but I mean, they were cool pieces of history, and I did get to touch them and hold on to them and see them, and you know, and I knew their story, and I know my grandparents' story. You know what I'm saying? Like whenever my grandpa went off to the war, my grandma went to be a secretary at the meat packing. She was a secretary at the meat packing plant until my grandpa got back. And then he worked at Peters Construction for like 45 years or some shit like that. And he was like one of the head contractors for them and stuff like that. Oh, see, yeah, that's fucked up. I used to have a whole bunch of baseball cards that my mom and her like boyfriend that she had at the time, between when she was between husbands, they stole all my baseball cards and traded them for crack. And I had like 10,000 fucking baseball cards. And some of them were autographed. I had an autographed fucking Nolan Ryan photo that he had mailed me. And I had the envelope it was mailed in with my address and the Texas Rangers fucking like logo on the fucking envelope. And gone. I bet I could go on eBay and buy one, but it's not the one that was sent to me. You know? Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing we can do about it. We can fucking reminisce on the past and think about all this stuff that we had that would be worth money now and be like, oh, I wish I still had that and blah blah blah. But we were going through what we were going through at the time. And and if we lost stuff, we lost stuff. If we sold it, we sold it. It served its purpose. Your investment paid out. Something you had that was worth value, you used for that value. So your investment paid out. So that, I mean, that's it's unfortunate when you're like, because I do that with my silver now and my gold. Like, I don't. Do I have a Brazilian wax? Nope. I do not. You fucking smart ass, Aaron. That's funny. But right. There's silver I sold at fucking like $30 an ounce, and I was, I had made some money on it, but I needed to sell it to fucking pay some bills. And then boy zillion, and then it got up to $120. It's like 68 today, I think. But I mean, I don't know, Oh fuck. Man, my fucking chest hurts so bad. I'm gonna have to take some ibuprofen. I gotta go to work at the post office tomorrow. I hope it's not sunny, because if it's sunny, I'm gonna feel like I'm missing out on the ability to do work around here, and that's gonna bother me.
What time do you start, 10?
Yeah, from 10 to 2. Yeah. I'm gonna smoke this ball. Do you guys dare me? You guys dare me to do some drugs?
Alright, see, you need to wrap it up. It's 8 o'clock, girl.
And this is illegal for Aaron to do. It's illegal for Aaron to do. Ha 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 ha. What, Tegan? I was making fun of Aaron because he can't smoke weed. Don't make. Oh, I'm sorry, Aaron. Tegan said, "Don't make fun of Aaron." I guess.
Water to the face.
Oh, she just splashed water on my face as a fucking punishment for making fun of Aaron. I'm sorry. I take back everything I said about Aaron. Aaron is King Mod. He's like, fuck. Tegan rules. Isn't it so crazy, Aaron, that like when you fucking seen her, she was like 3 months old and she was like this big. Well, I guess you've seen her when we came back to Iowa, but I mean, the first time you seen her, she was like a baby.
Oh my gosh.
So bad. Aaron is actually. I know. Annie knows this, but yeah, he was one of the few in the proud. He showed up to my wedding. Him and his wife drove all the way out here from Iowa, all the way out to Oregon, and they got lost in the woods. Well, they found it.
Okay, come here, my cutie. Come cutie.
Yeah, there weren't very many people here. We went up to the top of the falls and smoked a blunt.
Yeah,
And then I cried like a baby. And I got drunk as fuck. And he had to, I was already passed out. And he had to help my wife get into bed after she was drunk. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's very sweet. Aaron just said, Tegan is in a picture with you and the better half hanging in my living room. That's what Aaron said. Hey, look, there they are.
Hello.
They're-
Maxie said bye, Aaron.
Why are you carrying her?
I don't know. This is my baby.
Okay. That's fucking crazy. I tell you what, I am truly blessed. God, thank you. Thank you for everything you provided for my life. I am truly blessed. No, it really is, dude. Like, it's crazy. Yeah. Yeah. I am putting them down. Holy shit. I should probably. Oh, look. I got two open ones at the same time. Nice. Nice. Fuck yeah. No, she's cool. I like her. And honestly, to be a woman that's gonna put up with my fucking nonsense, you have to either be really cool or really crazy. You know? Like, that's really what it boils down to. Or a good, healthy combination of the both. So I'm a fucking handful. You know? Look at everything I'm doing. You know. I definitely wouldn't put up with your nonsense if Aaron says, yeah, I wouldn't either. I would if I was with someone like me, I wouldn't put up with it. Speaking of, let's go chickens aren't put away yet.
Yes, everything's
Oh, you did? Oh, nice. Never mind. Wife did the chickens. Hell yeah. I thought you guys were gonna go outside with me. Yeah, everybody says Brit's cool. How come everybody always likes you better than me? Fuck. I need to quit saying all this good shit about you. I'm gonna start telling people you. Never mind. I'm not gonna tell them anything after you looked at me like that. Fuck that. No, I've seen that look. Never mind. Brittany is cool. She is the coolest. Oh my god. Aaron says Brit's way better. I love you.
Ah!
I love you. Oh. So you want to know something that like fucking gnat? Why the fuck? Where are these gnats coming from? Have you been seeing the gnats? Nope. Never mind. I'm crazy. But yeah, like some things I always wonder after I do these live streams. Like I was thinking about this today. I did that just a short 20-minute live stream. this morning where I was drinking coffee and smoking a bowl or something like that, just for no reason. And I wonder like how much influence have I exuded onto these Democrats in town, right? Um, no, we don't see no nets. No, they're there. I promise you. Fuck you. But these Democrats in town, like I didn't mean to become a political channel. Like I didn't mean to become like essentially kind of, I don't, not for lack of better conversation or term, like there's another gnat. I promise you there are gnats. I promise you they're there. Anyway, like locally famous for politics or whatever. And so like I'm always concerned that I'm just sitting here and fuck you, there's gnats. There are definitely gnats. Fuck you. Anyway, how many of them like sit there and like watch my stream so they can try and catch me saying something crazy? And so now I always catch myself. I'm like, am I censoring myself? Because I don't want to censor myself. And I wonder if I censor myself so that they don't catch me on something, but I don't feel like I do. I don't know. Does that any of that make sense? Yeah, well, I'm curious on how this next one is going to go. There is this coming Saturday, Republicans are going to be out there, and they are going to be like flag waving and stuff. And shut up, Aaron. Fuck you, Aaron. Shut up. Everybody tell Aaron to shut up. he said, watch out, the gnat is behind you. Because there's gnats and I keep slapping them.
I know, it was from those bananas.
It's from, okay, Brittany says there were some bananas that were attracting some gnats. That's what it was. Okay, well, I promise you there's gnats. Fucking Aaron. You threw me off what I was saying. You got me distracted. Okay. But anyway, so the Republicans are going to have like a flag waving. And the Democrats have decided that they're going to protest it. But the way they're going to protest it is by like, they're going to start like half a mile down the road by like the train museum or whatever. And they're going to like walk up on both sides of the highway. Like a march, like we're marching against these fucking pro-America people or whatever. And I want to random guy. Hey, listen, I need to make him. Hold on, you're gonna. I'm gonna make you a moderator, bud. Okay, so. Okay, but anyway, so we were just talking about this protest thing that is coming up. No, it's okay. No worries. We're talking about this protest thing that's coming up this weekend or whatever. And like, so like the Democrats are going to start down by the train museum or whatever, and they're going to like walk up past like McDonald's, the Verizon store, and all that shit. And they want to be on both sides, like all four sidewalks. For like South and North 101, they want to be on all four sidewalks. I don't know how many fucking people they think they're gonna have, but I want to know, like, I kind of want to be with them while they're doing their walking, right? As opposed to being right up there with the Republicans. And yeah, I don't know where the best place, because if they're not just starting out right across the street from each other, bring bug spray. Yeah, but I don't know where I should start out if they're not going to be in the like same area, right? And I don't know. I think it's important that we like I don't know. I want to walk. I kind of want to bring a sign and walk in front of them with like some kind of pro-Trump sign, you know? And so like everybody that sees us thinks or like walk with the Democrats, and so everybody that sees them thinks that we're fucking that they're fucking Trump people. Yeah, definitely, definitely, definitely. I always show up a little bit early, and but I'm gonna have to figure out where they're starting at. Like their post online says they're starting at the train museum. But if they're at the train museum, that's the same side of the street as the boardwalk, which means they would walk directly up into all the like MAGA people. That's just asking for conflict. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm gonna have to assess the situation when I get down there. You know? Yeah. I fucking I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. I need to roll a cigarette. Ugh. But these people down, these Democrat people down there, but at this point, they all fucking know me. And you know, I'm gonna tell you right now, I've been looking through like all my videos with that guy Greg, who's like their spokesperson or whatever. I see, part of me feels like when I bring someone, it feels extra intimidating or like aggressive towards them, and that rather than when I'm by myself. But on the same hand, I don't want to get assaulted anymore. I've already been assaulted 15 times. 15 assaults out of 18 protests. That's a lot. There were some protests where I got assaulted multiple times. But they won't do it anymore. You know? Give you 40 hours to drive here. All right, I'll see you Saturday. Here we go. Well, I mean, I don't carry my gun, but I carry pepper spray when I go, because I don't carry my gun because I don't want it to be seen as a sign of intimidation. You know, but that could also be stupid. You know. Yeah, so I don't know. I try to go there as calm and as peaceful as I can, and people still assault me. You know? I mean, it makes for a good video, but it sucks that the community is like that. Yeah, right. Well, fuck, I cut fucking like, dude, I cut like that much off of my beard. Hold on, I gotta go get another beer. Cool. There we go. Like that, like a quickness. I don't know. So I don't know what's gonna happen this weekend. I don't know how it's gonna go. Honestly, like it's kind of they're just violent no matter what because they protest for right. Well, and here's one thing that I've consistently said regarding the people at these protests. They have a collective um, memory of about 2 weeks. Every single protest you go to, it's like, what are you upset about this week? And they'll literally say whatever the main fucking talking points are. And if you say something from 2, 3 months ago, they're like, you're focused on the past. Or if I talk about stuff that Obama did, yeah, well, we're not worried about that. That was in the past. And it's like, well, you weren't mad about it. You know, like why are you only mad about these things that Trump is doing? And like it's uh right, exactly. They can only remember so much, and then you try to talk to them about anything else and they have a hard time. And I'm not insulting them for that. I think there's a lot of Republicans that are guilty of the same thing. You know, I mean, it's fair. There's a whole lot of just talking heads and NPCs on both sides, but the few and far between that are actually having the real conversations is yeah, you're right. Short term, they'll kill you. It's poison. Hey, that's okay, Scott. I understand. Well, God bless you, sir. Cheers. But like I realize it's just a lot of this is these people go out there on Saturdays because that's what they do on Saturdays. The same way I feel a lot of people go to church on Sundays because that's what they do on Sunday, as opposed to wanting to know about Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Well, and I don't know how many of my live streams like at the protests you watch that. Uh but I often say that, and if people tell me about stuff that I'm not aware about, I will go and look it up, you know? Like that one woman that I always call Crazy Eyes. The one she assaulted me. Well, she took my microphone from me. I mean, it wasn't quite an assault, but I mean, technically it is. But anyway, Crazy Eyes told me about some kid in like Tualatin, Oregon, or some shit like that that like got ripped out of his truck, and whatever. And I was like, oh, yeah, I don't know anything about it. I went back and looked it up, and apparently he was trying to ram an ice vehicle with his truck. But you know, whatever. They forgot to mention that part to her. But yeah, I don't know. So like, and then there was a story about a dog that got shot, and I thought it was pretty sad because like it's sad if dogs get shot, and the whole story is sad. It was a lack of communication on the ICE agents' parts, but like, I mean, also can see how the confusion would happen. Oh yeah, and then the woman with the fucking cowbell going up behind me. Make a woman avalanche. Yeah, she couldn't even get through her talking part. Yep, exactly. Exactly. And it's I just it's the same thing every 2 weeks. Needs more cowbell. No, there was that woman following me around with that cowbell that one time, and that was so fucking annoying. Here's one thing I'm concerned about. Okay, uh, the Democrats have stopped using what do you call copyrighted music. They have all AI music now. I don't know if the Republicans. I think they're gonna probably be playing music out there, but I don't think it's gonna be like copyright free. So I don't know how because that'll like get my stream copyrighted or whatever. But right, she was definitely in my ear. Dude, how great was that last stream where I took Zulu with me? He was excited and he talked. He got a little more amped. You know, I'd take bike guy over her. Yeah, bike guy. He's insane too, though. That dude's fucking crazy. Yeah, dude, Zulu was fucking great. I loved fucking when I was like, what would you say to a legal immigrant, dude? And then Zulu was like getting into it with Greg, like, no, that's not how it is. I've been through the fucking system. Yeah, dude, that was so fucking cool. Oh, that'd be funny. I do have a rap song, but I wrote a rap song. I wrote a rap song. I don't know where I put it. It's in my phone. Cause I'm that dude. Woo, woo. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, because they didn't know what to think. As soon as they heard his accent, they were like, "Oh, wait, what? What's happening?" And like, two of my best friends here in town are Indian. Like they own one of the gas stations here in town. Random, you might have met them before, but the one over in East Side, and like they're like two of my best friends. They bought my daughter presents at Christmas, a whole bunch of presents, and they brought us like these fancy dishes and like glassware and stuff like that. Like they spent some money on us at Christmas, and they don't even celebrate Christmas. You know, and I work part time for them in the post office in the back there in Eastside. I'm actually working there tomorrow. But yeah, I love them people, man. Yeah, dude. No, and they every time I come in, they're like, "Hey, TJ, how are you?" They ask how Brittany is. They ask how the kid is. They're. I mean, like, he had his parents come and to visit. They're back in India now, but the dude had his parents come, and like they I borrowed them my rototiller so they could plant a garden in their backyard there behind the store, and like I I mean they loved me and stuff like that, and yeah, dude, no, it's like I'm really close with them. There's a bit of a language barrier, but like and I asked them about their religion and their holidays, and they asked me about Jesus and our holidays and stuff like that. And like they love America, they support Trump, they support the immigration policies, and they go to all their immigration things. They're fucking 100%, above board, and they want to be American. Like like but they don't want to go down to the protest with me because they have a business and whatever. You know, they don't want to have their business attacked or whatever because of it. 100%. 100%. But I mean, even when I had Zulu down at the protest with me, even Greg said, "Well, why are we letting white South Africans in, but not Mexicans?" Right in front of Zulu, you know, like implying like a racial bias and stuff. And then he said that there's quotas on how many people can come from each country. But did you know the quota is exactly the same for every single country? It like, so Greg is completely lying about that, you know. And I found that out. I just like did a little bit of research and it was, yeah, but yeah, it was so crazy that he said that. But how insane would it be if I were to be able to convince Lovepreet to come down there with me, you know, and be like, hey, this is my friend Lovepreet, because I mean they call me a racist all the time, you know, and a pedophile and a fucking Nazi and a fucking dude. They just fucking like none of the words have any fucking meaning anymore. None of it. None of it has any fucking meaning. Can I have the Tupperware? With a, I might need a couple of fresh tubes in there.
Is it fresh in here?
Oh no.
How do you
How do I what?
get the tobacco out with all these pieces of paper in here?
You know what? It's really annoying. You're German, they wouldn't know what to do. Yeah, see, like, but like, I mean, my wife looks, my wife's mostly white, but like, she's technically Portuguese, and that's not considered white to some people, you know what I'm saying? That's considered like almost Spanish. And, hey, I'm good, user. But yeah. I don't know. But I don't go down there like to their protests to antagonize them or trip them up or anything like that. I legitimately have like 95% positive intentions. Like they're our neighbors. We all have to live together. You know, like it's unfortunate that we have to have neighbors like that, you know, like I'm not going there to change anybody's minds. And exactly, I go to ask questions and I go to, you know, I try to you know, if there's stuff that they haven't heard about, I want to tell them about it, you know. But I mean, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. There was one time that I went down there and I just fucking I got assaulted within like 2 minutes of being there. And
You lost your shit.
I lost my shit and I snapped on everybody. I fucking called everybody a bunch of fucking cucks. Dude, yeah, let's not. Yeah, I'm sorry. I shouldn't say that. I mean, cockadoodle doo. I just said that word wrong. Cockadoodle doos. And told them about the hotel chair they were sitting in, whatever. But luckily for me, that video got like copyright strike, 18 plus, because they were playing music too loud and I was smoking weed, and it got the whole stream pulled down. Yeah. So that video is no longer available. So every video that is available is me being nice. The one time I fucking lost it on everybody, that fucking video got pulled down by YouTube. So that's pretty cool. You know what's funny about Aaron? He's mostly German, but one of his legs is Chinese. That's funny. That's funny because Aaron knows why that's funny. It was fucking Chinese steel. He's got a fake leg. Aaron says 99.9% German here. Not sure if that is something to brag at on a ginger stream. Aaron, and then he says, "Good one." Yep, he's fucking like he's Chinese from the knee down. My middle leg is fake. You shouldn't say the middle one. You should say the short one. No, random guy. I know Aaron personally. He was at my wedding. Even he was at my wedding. Fuck, when was that? 2018, September 2018. But I knew him like for years before that. Back in Iowa.
I'm gonna eat this and then I'm going to bed.
The wife's going to bed. Will you hand me one more beer so I don't have to get up? And then as soon as I'm done with that one, I will go to bed.
Okay, are you kicking me out of the bed again?
Am I going to kick you out of the bed? What do you mean?
Snoring?
With my snoring?
Yeah.
I'll make you a deal. If you want to lay out the couch bed, I'll sleep on the couch bed in the hide a bed in the living room. But you have to put the pillows and the blankets and everything.
Okay.
Okay. And then you can have a good night sleep because you got to work tomorrow night. But I got to work in the morning. But you'll have to get up, I don't know, after I leave or whatever. All right. Perfect plan. That way I can snore and toss and turn all I want. I hope the cats sleep with you instead of me. Dude, I laid down on the couch earlier to take a nap, and it just wasn't happening. I had a cat on my pillow sleeping on my shoulder. This cat right here that never leaves my side. And then I had a cat laying across my stomach. And then I had a cat laying across my legs. And then the small dog wanted to get up on my fucking up on there too. And I was just like, no. And I was so uncomfortable. And so I just sat there watching my show. And I never ended up getting my nap that I wanted. So I just got up, ate some food, and started drinking. Cheers. That's what I did. That's how my day went. Random guy lives in town. There's a guy in here. He knows Garza too. I met him at the TPUSA event. Yeah. Garza calls you Tylord or something like that. I've slept by that couch before. Do you get the lady blanket? It's so soft. Actually, where is the lady blanket?
Hanging in the
Oh, it's out. It's out in the lady blanket is out in the camper. But no, this is a different couch. Uh, like we got a different couch bed since that time. But yeah, the lady blanket's out in the trailer. We still have that, and we still have the weed leaf blanket, dude. They are so soft, but we keep them out in the RV now. That's funny. That's fucking funny. I have this big giant blanket. It's like this felt blanket, right? And it's got this like mostly naked lady in this like weed leaf bikini. And whenever Aaron came over for the wedding, he slept on couch bed, and we gave him the lady blanket. Damn, that was so long ago. All right, last beer, last bowl, last cigarette. Then my stream is over. Man, I gotta work tomorrow. If anybody, if you need to buy any stamps tomorrow, random, you know where to go. I'm your guy. Postmaster stocks tomorrow. All right, man. Yeah. If you need any stamps, East Side Post Office, I'll be there. If you need to mail a letter, like old people do. Yeah. All right, brother. Have a good night.
There's still sausage in that pan.
Sounds good, man. What'd you say?
There's still sausage in that pan.
Put it on a plate in the microwave.
I just didn't know if you wanted it.
Not right at this moment, no.
I'll put it on this plate when I'm done. Thank you.
I'm stoned. Yep. Took a couple dabs, smoked a couple bowls. I wonder what's going to happen in the world the rest of this week. So that what the Democrats are going to talk about, you know, they're complaining about gas prices. Average, like I paid $4.96, which is a fucking shit ton. But I predict you'll take four. I definitely predict that'll happen. But like I paid $4.96 a gallon, and but that's way above average. Average price under Biden, the highest it got to was $5.02. Average price in the U.S. right now is like $3.96, and like they're complaining about this, but they don't. You know, there was none of this under Biden. We didn't have a whole fucking Iran shipping oil situation going on. And also, if one country controlling one port has this much impact on the world, isn't it important for us to have some type of control over it so that an enemy, they can't just be an enemy and say, you know what, we're fucking up the whole world right now. Wait, what's that? Yeah, no, that's for fucking basic. I don't even know what diesel is, but like yeah, 4.96 a gallon. It's like 602 for premium or something like that. Well, that's what it is. And we're going into tourist season. So gas prices are going up in this area specifically because we're right on like Highway 101, the like Pacific Coast Highway or whatever. Well, you know, I wanted to make a joke and say that like you guys have more homosexuals there. That's not true. That's fucking. I was gonna say, no, definitely not. You know what, Aaron? You're right. Fuck you. Fuck Aaron. Everybody say fuck you, Aaron. Everybody say fuck you, Aaron. I'm not moving back to Iowa, by the way. I don't care what you say. Still not moving back to Iowa. I gotta stay in Oregon. Aaron keeps trying to convince us to move to Iowa. We're not going. Not doing it. There's no ocean. I need the ocean. At least a couple times a year, I have to go to the ocean, put my feet in it, get grounded, you know, some hippie fucking vibe bullshit. There's the sweet ponds. Yeah, but that's where the cows drink out of and poop. No, can't do it. Can't do it. Diesel in North Bend's is $5.89, is it? I see. I paid Buds. Awesome. Awesome to see you. I seen that you subscribed. I'm just having kind of a random live stream. Right on. Yeah, I paid $4.96 for regular over there in East Side at American Market. That's the last time I got gas. How you doing, buds? Are you local also? I didn't check out your channel or anything. Oh, right on, right on. Have we met? Like in person? Or no? So we were talking earlier about this like protest that's coming up on the 28th or whatever, like this coming Saturday. And oh, okay. Okay. So we're talking about this protest that's coming up on Saturday. We were talking about it earlier. And apparently the Democrats are going to start down by like the train museum, and they think they're gonna have enough people to walk up like all four sidewalks, like both sides of each street, and they feel like they're gonna be able to march up and like I don't know, intimidate us, or I don't know what their plan is or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. Cheers, buds. Yeah, I'll tell you. Here's the thing, buds. I don't know if you've looked at any of the other videos on my channel. Like, I'm called Stocks Family Farm. Like, I wanted it to be about the Stocks family, like me, my wife, my kid, and our farm. And I wanted to just have videos that like show like about our family or whatever, you know. Pardon me. And like so that my kid could see it when she got older. And I started going to these protests with just curiosity, you know. But then I got to talking to people, and I'm like, oh, well, this is interesting. I like having these conversations, and I just have now continuously gone down there. Now I've been down there fucking 18 times, you know. It's crazy. Crazy what it's become, you know. And now I've been on the Rob Taylor Report. I talked to Roseanne. I talked to fucking Roseanne, you know, the other night. I've talked to George Papadopoulos. I talked to what's the guy from Mumford and Sons, that band that I used to listen to. Oh fuck, I don't remember his name, but the guy from Mumford and Sons. I talked to him, and yeah, I've talked to a whole bunch of fucking people, you know. But like, it wasn't my intention to become political. It just happened to be what it happened to be, you know. I don't know. Almost done with my beer. I'm almost done with my cigarette. I'm done with my bowl. Almost done with my bowl. I've been on here for an hour and a half. These live streams are fun, where it's just me bullshitting, talking shit, getting fucked up. But yeah, buds, are you gonna go down to? Are you guys all gonna be down? You like these lives? Yeah. Are you guys gonna be down there on Saturday? Because depending on how many people are there, they're gonna bring in a bunch of people. I bet they're gonna bring in fucking Bandon and Myrtle Point. They're gonna bring in all these fucking people. Ooh, I wonder if that fucking Silas dude is gonna come back. There's this dude named Silas. He's one of the Coos County Democrat organizers, and he actually did assault me. And he has not come back to a single Democrat protest since that happened. Not a single one. He's apparently, from what I've heard, he's staying down at the ones in Bandon instead of in town. Yeah. I hope he shows up. Woo! These microphones are so cool. How did you guys like my last live stream where I had an actual microphone? You'd like to go? Not sure if you could hold it together. Yeah, see, and that's the thing. I even took my pastor with me one time. And even he got worked up and started yelling at people. Like it's hard to walk into a situation knowing everybody fucking hates you from the start and still having to love them for lack of a better explanation. You have to remember, like, they're just watching different TV. They're just watching a different TV channel. It's like it's like there's two realities going on at the same time. They overlap, but they don't coexist. And it's a weird thing to try and quantify, like to break it down. You know, I don't know. I don't know another way to say it. Yeah. Like I don't know another way to say it, but I found that they've accepted me as someone that goes into their zone. But anytime I've had someone with me, it's a little more animated than I'm used to. I try to my goal is to let them speak their minds. And I'll give them a little pushback. You know, the same way I give pushback on other people. Like for example, you can see where I asked Brandy Martindale a question, and I said I even criticized her. And yeah. But I don't know. It's I go there with the best of intentions and I still get assaulted. Like these people are fucking crazy. But and I just film how crazy they are. And I don't know, it's fun to me. It's fun to me. Cheers. Right. Right. I got that guy to say the fuck did I get him to say? I'm gonna say that beating your wife is okay as long as you don't agree with Trump supporters or some shit like that. And then I got that one woman saying she would join the National Socialist Party. And like not knowing that National Socialist Party means Nazi Party, like she didn't even know. And I don't know, man. And we got that woman that's been out there waving this fucking Ukrainian flag since fucking June. Like every fucking 2 weeks, This bitch is out there with a fucking Ukrainian flag. Like, and she won't talk to me. Some of these people just won't fucking talk to me anymore. They'll just fucking keep their mouth shut. But you know what? Here's the thing though. There are some of them that have made this their Saturday activity. Is like, I'm gonna go out and protest. It's like it reminds them of back in the 60s when they were fighting, in the hippie days and like but like I'll talk to them, bullshit with them, we'll back and forth, and then we'll shake hands. We'll say, hey, we'll see you in a couple weeks. Like there are neighbors, it's just you can only but I can only push back so much, without being rude or condescending and because that's not my style. I really, really strive to be kind, and I think that that's like a superpower. Like I know that okay, so I said in the video with Rob Taylor, I was like, one of my superpowers is Operation Let Them Speak. Like let them fucking sound dumb. But like that's not it. My superpower is my kindness. And I don't know. Like I just try to be kind to everybody. And it's such a strange concept to fucking everybody apparently. But I just go out there and just I'm able to bullshit with them and back and forth with them, but I always I know when to leave a conversation before it gets too heated, and I think that makes good conversations. It allows these people to see that like not all Trump supporters are fucking racist and bigots and blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't need to um like they have an image of us, but every time they watch a news program, they're like racist Trump supporters. They'll be like, "Oh, well, I know TJ. I've talked to him a bunch of times. He's seems all right. Like, you know, and just that little nugget of fucking something else in their mind. I'm not there to change their minds and tell them they should believe what I believe, but just that little nugget in their mind where they see that maybe what I'm being told isn't exactly right. I think that's more important. Like I don't agree with these people, but I care about everybody. Okay, I need a tube for my roll of cigarette. Hold on. Ugh. Yeah, I'll roll my own cigarette. Oh yeah, you just come here to talk to Annie. I'm gonna tell your wife. I'm gonna tell your wife, Tanya. Aaron's talking to other chicks on the live stream. Uh-oh, you're in trouble. You're in fucking trouble now, Aaron. Fuck, that one didn't work. Aaron's in trouble. Aaron's in trouble. I'm gonna have Brittany message her on Facebook right now. Hey, Brittany. Aaron's flirting with Annie on the live stream. You better tell Tanya. See? She's getting on Facebook right now. You're in trouble, Aaron. Aaron, you're in trouble. I'm just playing. She's definitely not going to do that. I think she just called me retarded, actually. I'm playing. I think she, when I told her that, she said, shut up, you're retarded. I think that was her exact words. This cigarette better work. Ooh. That's so funny. That's so fucking funny. Dude, even if you guys don't think I'm funny, I think I'm funny. And that matters more. Get me on Kill Tony. I'm ready. All right. I spent an hour and 40 minutes. I'm going to bed. The protest starts at 11 for the Republicans. I don't know when the Democrats are going to show up at their post, but I'm going to figure it out. But I am out of here. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for being here. And I hope you all have a great night's sleep. I'm going to have to go to work at the post office tomorrow, so I'm going to crash out. But anyhow, have a great night. God bless you. And peace out, Girl Scouts.